Hey kids,
Hey, Dad!
what do you want to do today?
We don't know!
Want to go to the movies?
No!
Want to go to the water park?
No!
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah! Let's go play disco!
I don't know about this episode. This episode might just be me talking and then the camera just you the whole time.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine with
Everyone
me too.
likes to look at this pretty face.
Okay, welcome back everybody to RC Disc Golf Podcast. With me back again is Josh Strow.
What's up?
How you doing, Josh?
Huh?
This is end of season 2023, and we had a rough season. Ups and downs,
Lots and ups and downs.
highs and lows.
Yep, we're still not pros yet.
No, still far from it. But moving in the right direction. So I got good news. You got good news.
Yeah.
We are both going in 2024 as sponsored players for the new season.
Heck yeah.
So, whoop, whoop.
Yep. So that's a good step in the right direction.
Right direction, I think so.
Yeah.
So you're going trilogy because you love it for some odd reason.
Yep. Obsessed with it.
And I got Lone Star Discs. I'm very happy. I'm very excited to do it. More the fact that I want to have a single, because I'm all over the place with plastics
Yes.
and brands. So now I can focus on one and really learning the plastic and flights.
Like what it does and then how to use it to your game.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like I've that's one of the main things I learned during this whole season is everybody has discs that does something different. Like me and you could throw the same disc, but they do completely different things based
Oh,
on
yeah.
the way we throw it.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's definitely happened to me before. Because I've also had multiple discs of the same kind.
Yep.
And fly different.
Yes.
Like I like the Innova Boss.
Yep.
Whether it be Pro Boss, R Pro, Champion Plastic, or Star, Halo. I never had a Halo actually, but Star Plastics and Champion are the ones I had fly completely different.
Yeah.
So it's nice to go into a singular brand. We can start figuring this out. Come back and start winning everything.
Yeah. Hopefully, or at least
top five.
Yeah.
At least top five. Gotten close a few times this year to be top five.
Yeah.
And then second round, I just completely eat it,
Yeah.
drop the ball. Or I eat it first round and then drop and pick it up second round, just not enough.
Yeah.
That's happened too.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
like the last event happened to both of us.
Oh yeah. We had flip flop.
Yeah.
Tournaments.
Winter is coming event. It was cold. It was raining all day. Well, did it rain all day? I don't remember now.
Yeah, it rained up to lunchtime, and then it finally
Okay.
stopped. That's why my game got good, is because
Still cold.
because I can't throw. I have yet to figure out how the heck to play in the rain.
We'll do it.
Can't do it.
You know, it's raining out right now. We should go outside.
Yeah, it's a little too cold though.
It's like, what, 50 outside right now?
47, I think.
47. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going out and playing.
Yeah.
My hands will be shot completely.
Yeah.
I went last week or 2 weeks ago. Pine Woods. Actually, I ended up playing 2 rounds, which was fun. I met up with a group of guys there, and we played a round solos, or whatever, regular card, and then we did a doubles after, random draw doubles,
Nice.
which was cool.
That's pretty
I
cool.
lost.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's all right. I had like 3 beers. It was 8 in the morning.
there you go.
Good times. That's
Yeah.
what Pine Woods is becoming. I talk about Pine Woods way too much. The last 2 episodes,
Yeah.
it's just pretty much all Pine Woods Park.
Yeah.
It's my backyard.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's our home course, and you'd think that would be like the two that would shred it up, but I struggle there.
Almost, because when I got these discs right here, so it's the Lone Star Nimitz, the Dome, Blue Bonnet, and Armadillo. I got those all in the mail, and I went to Pine Woods like an hour and a half before I had to leave for work, just to see how the disc would fly, and I shot a -12 there.
Ooh, there you go.
It's the luckiest time I've ever had at that course, and fantastic.
Of course, can't ever pull that luck out during a tournament.
Can't do it during a tournament. I think the best I did there during a tournament was maybe 4 over.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just the competing aspect of it behind the game, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out as we go on.
One of these days we'll both figure it out.
Mental game.
Yeah. It's definitely got to be mental because we definitely can throw, but
Oh yeah.
the mental side really gets to you.
Even at Ellicott Creek, that we were just there. Winter is coming,
Yeah.
and I solo round. I can do 5 under par. I'm parking half the holes and just laying in it for just tap in birdies. During a tournament, not even close.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to maintain par on most of the holes.
Yeah.
During a tournament, and I don't understand
Yeah.
the whole concept of that. As I know the holes that I can birdie, and I know the holes that I must birdie.
Yes.
And I just cannot capitalize on doing it.
Yeah. Maybe it's like more so you're going into the tournament like, okay, these holes I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like when you don't do it, you're like, oh crap. And
Couldn't be.
then that's when it probably snowballs.
Too much pressure on myself, maybe?
Yeah.
Could be doing that. Hole 2, I overthrew the hole.
Wow.
I've never done that one before.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Threw an understable disc, it flipped up and just kept going straight and went past the trees.
Wow.
So, and the basket's right in the middle of them all. And, yep, had to lay up for par. Well, it went too far.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. It's better than taking a bogey.
It's true.
In
It is
first
true.
round, what'd I take on that one? A double bogey, was it? It was terrible.
Your first round was terrible.
I was hitting first tree available every shot
We
or
were on
going
the card.
OB.
I kept trying to keep the card alive by cracking jokes. I don't know if I upsetted you or not.
No.
Okay.
If you didn't notice,
I
like,
felt a little bad.
no, because
but-
like I'm one of those people, like, you notice, like, when I'm having a bad round, like,
You got quiet.
it gets, like, I get quiet when I throw, but, like, when you
Mhm.
guys had a good shot, like, I'd be the first, oh, yeah, whoa!
That's true. Yeah, you're all
Like,
supportive about it, which
yeah.
is great. I love that.
I live through other people's shots when I'm doing terrible,
Mhm.
and that just makes the day better.
Usually helps me play better once I see everyone else doing good.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of want to move up divisions next year. I'm going to start in MA3 again for the first half of the season, but maybe by like middle of the season, hopefully I can go up to MA2.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes out in the beginning. But I started playing with guys who were in MA2, and I felt more comfortable and relaxed playing with them
Yeah.
than the guys in MA3.
Dude,
I don't know if it's just, it's got to be a mindset behind it.
MA3 is cutthroat, to be honest with you. I'd want to say it's the most cutthroat division out there because it's the most packed every tournament,
Yep.
and it's literally like,
Everyone's trying to do good.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
A lot of pressure in MA3 because everybody wants to win. They want to prove to themselves that they can be there and advance.
yeah, and it really is cutthroat. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
I don't know. But it's one thing I did want to ask you. Because of when you're on a card with a guy doing a bad round, what's the best way to go about reacting with that? Because you were silent when you were throwing bad. I was trying to, make everybody positive and keep it going as well. But when you're on a card and a guy is throwing bad shots and you can see it, he's overreacting, maybe kicking his mini, or whatever. You didn't go that far. But
No,
throwing his hat. Like, what is the best way to react to these people? Because every time when someone throws a bad shot after shot after shot, and I'm like, what do I say?
yeah,
Because we all congratulate ourselves when we do good shots. It's like, oh man, that was great, good job. It's like, nice up,
Yeah.
But what's the best way to go out about doing someone that's going bad?
like I think like you just gotta know them, like know their personality, because maybe like you can crack jokes and make them laugh and everything.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple of cards that I was struggling on throughout the season, and John and Chris were on my card, and like we would just crack jokes about like bad shots, and it would just make everything even better.
Yeah.
Because it just made the day go by. It's like, all right, cool, I'm not in this one, but we'll have fun.
That's if you know the guys.
Yeah.
What if you don't know the guy?
And then, like, but then that's like also like you can try and give them positive, like, hey, it's all right, get the next one. But then also, if you don't really know them, that might piss them off even more.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like, that's a good question. Because
Yeah,
it's like, do you
'cause
just kind of let them be or what?
Yeah, I've been on cards where it just brought down the whole vibe of the card, and it's like, dude, I kind of don't even want to like continue right now
Yeah.
because it's just ruining my whole game.
Yeah.
Because he's just, I don't know shit. So I still don't know who the guy was. I've never seen him again. But real bad attitude throughout the whole day.
I hate being on cards like that. Or be on a card where people take it way too serious.
Yeah.
Like where you have to be dead silent, like can't talk in between shots or nothing, like, and then they're like range finding every like shot possible.
I haven't
It's like,
seen that.
oh, I have. I've seen it. I've been on a card or two with, like that where it's like, guys, we're MA3 here. Like we're not pros. Like let's loosen up just a little bit
Is he
here.
range finding his putts?
Like there was he was like range finding like to make sure, oh, it's circle 2, oh, if I make this, and then like I've also been on cards where the guy was literally recording every single one of his shots.
Oh wow.
And it's like, dude, we're at a tournament, let's just kind of
Yeah, the recording, if you can bring someone with you to record and have them do it.
yeah.
But if you have to record yourself during a tournament, I don't suggest doing that.
No.
I don't even think you're allowed to do that.
I'm not sure, but I didn't want to say nothing.
On a sanctioned event. I don't know.
I was just like, all right, dude.
That's not something I would advise doing.
But yeah, with somebody having a rough day, I'm not. It comes down to like if you know their personality and how to interact with them,
Mm-hmm.
then you would know the best way to like ease them out of that and like have a good day. But
Yeah.
if it's somebody you don't know, it's kind of like not really sure what to do with that.
It's up in the air. I keep asking myself this question. I've asked other people too, and I don't even know if there is an answer
Yeah.
on proper way to deal with a card that the whole vibe's coming down because one guy's having a bad day.
Yeah, that's why like as you've seen at ECP, like when I'm struggling, I
Mhm.
make sure it doesn't go out on the card. Like
Mhm.
I literally live through their shots. Like I get pumped up. Like when you guys were like parking everything, I was like the loudest guy, like screaming, yeah,
Yeah. Even when you were on the card behind me second round, I heard you there.
yeah, because I seen a couple of your shots. I'm like, Jimmy,
It's great. It's great. The positive feedback is always good.
yeah,
I mean, I actually think my favorite joke that I said that day is when you skipped in the water. It's just
yeah,
I couldn't help myself. You know, I knew you were upset that you threw it in the water, but you got a good skip out of it.
Yeah.
At least, you know, we went down with style.
yeah.
So
Looked like it's skipping rock there.
I couldn't help it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
If it would have skipped the other way, it would maybe would have made it on the land.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah. But
Good
yeah,
times. We all did bad that day.
Yeah, it's just I've yet to figure out how to deal with like the rain. Like yesterday, I went out to Como with Chris,
Okay.
and I tried some like grippy stuff. Like it was some type of like gel that you put on your hands,
Oh, really?
and it's like supposed to like keep your hands dry.
Okay.
Long story short, don't use that stuff. Makes
All
it
right.
too sticky. I couldn't even throw. Like Chris was looking at some of the throws I was doing, and like I was shanking like. My forehand normally goes like 300 something feet.
Mm-hmm.
I was shanking them 100 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was doing in the rain too.
And then we tried, it took us about like an hour to get that stuff off my hands, rubbing it in the dirt, grabbing gravel, whatever I could to rub on my hands so we couldn't get it off.
It's supposed to be water resistant.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you have a dirt bag?
I'm going to start using that for next
Okay.
year. I'm going to try that.
I have a dirt bag and I think it's like sawdust or powder.
Yeah.
Or maybe a mixture of both because it smells like sawdust, but there's definitely a powder in there as well. That one I like. I don't know what happens if you get those wet though.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Like during a rain round, if you're using it to get your hands dry, how long will that actually last before you can't do it anymore?
I have it in a Ziploc bag and I keep throwing it back in that bag when I'm done using it.
Yeah.
So I'll have it open in my pocket and I'll just stick my hand in there just to get my tips dry.
Yeah.
I'll do that. But the dirt bag that I have.
Should have it with you.
This dirt bag here.
Yeah.
I have it hanging on the side and it actually got too wet to where I can't use it.
Mm.
Like it's got not a lot of, it's got the beads inside.
Yeah.
You know, have you used one?
No. The only thing I've ever used was I figured out during the summertime, like when it gets really hot, my discs get like a weird stick to them. So I started using chalk. And I was like, oh, hey, that's how you get it to get back to being slippery like I like.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
But
Yeah, it's got those, I don't know what kind of beads they are in there, but that's awesome. We got those during an event that we did.
yeah, it was the point series at Como.
You
That
weren't
was-
there?
Huh?
You weren't there?
I was there.
You didn't get a bag?
I did. I haven't used it yet.
Oh,
It's-
start using it, man.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
figured the gel would be a better idea.
No, even this is good. Just not, like if your hands get sweaty,
Yeah.
this is great.
Yeah.
Not the best for when it's pouring rain, but
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
It'll help.
I don't think that there's an answer for pouring rain other than just hope that it stops raining.
Yeah. Have yourself a caddy with an umbrella that can keep all your discs dry.
Yeah.
Because I've yet to utilize that opportunity.
Yeah.
I never even bring an umbrella half the time. I always forget to do it.
Yeah. I normally show up to those tournaments in like t-shirt and shorts, and I'm freezing cold within the first couple minutes. So
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, the last one I did, I had my waterproof socks on even. And that was, my feet still got wet. It was so bad out.
yeah.
So, no. It's,
Yeah. The rain. Ugh.
rain's not fun up here in Western New York where we play. All right. Moving on. What else did you want to talk about? You had a whole list of stuff.
Yeah, just stuff in general.
Got
like one of the major things I learned this year is just play your own game. Like, cause like Bond Lake, that tournament, I've done that one a couple times. I struggled there previously because I was trying to backhand holes that weren't like easy forehand holes. So I tried backhand and backhanding, and I'd do terrible.
Okay.
And then, so the most recent one that I did there, I forehanded the whole course because that's like how I play. I'm forehand dominant, and I ended up doing really well. So I started figuring out, hey, if I play my game my way, then I score better. Compared to, I don't see a good forehand line here, so I guess I'll try a backhand, which I don't really have a backhand. So,
Yeah, I agree with that. Hang on a second here.
okay.
This is what I keep saying we have problems because these two cameras just died.
Whoa.
Yep. I'm just going to restart them up and we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. So hopefully it saved because the screen just went down. Hopefully it just stopped and exported those two files. But this is rough.
Yeah.
This is worse than playing in the rain.
I don't know about that one.
I'd rather be out there right now playing in the cold rain than dealing with the computer that doesn't want to cooperate with me. But no, I agree with the whole playing your game. This is the whole reason why we do practice rounds.
Yes.
Right? You go there, you figure out what you can do. I do so well playing by myself during a practice round, and then I just cannot flip it back over to an actual event.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm rushing, overthinking the shot. I know, or a lot of times I do forget too. Like I forget, like, I threw this disc.
Yeah.
And I had to be on hyzer, or I forehanded it, or
Yeah.
whatever else. I do forget that on a lot of them, and some of the discs that I do have, I do know what they're going to do, and I know that I can.
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Field work is going to be a huge thing.
Yeah,
That's something I've been like kind of talking a lot about with a lot of different people is field work. It'll teach you your discs. It's so then you can pick up the disc and know exactly what it's going to do and on what angle and what power.
Oh yeah, height.
Yep.
All that stuff, because the Nimitz here I know will flip a lot better the higher I get it.
Yeah.
I can really flex around a tight tree area if I can get it high enough.
Yeah.
So,
I've already seen you do that a couple times. I
yeah,
was like,
if it's low, then it kind of stays on the straight line. So I gotta learn to keep it flat.
Yeah.
As well as try to flip it. So that's one thing. I don't ever get into a field and do anything unless it's a new disc.
Yeah.
And I just go out and see what it can do first off.
Yeah.
Doesn't last very long.
Yeah, I'm a field work junkie because I have a soccer field right next to my house. So like 2 times a week, I'm out there just throwing discs in the field, working on different things, seeing if I put more power on this angle or if I do this or that. Then I figure out more of my game.
And you learn that lacrosse net will stop your disc from flying.
Yes, very well. Yeah.
It's nice that those were still there.
Yeah, they still are out there. And then the soccer nets, your disc somehow
goes right through.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are too big.
Yeah.
Soccer nets are too big. I tried a soccer net before because it was outside. I tried that. But I do have a net. It's in that yellow bag over there. I have a pitching net.
Ooh.
So yeah, I can throw that up and just practice my drives into there. I might throw it up here again. I had it up here before.
Yeah.
So I do that, and then once the weather gets nice outside and my basket dries off, I'm going to bring that back inside too, so I can just putt constantly.
Yeah.
A lot of people say an hour a day might be a little excessive.
For what, putting?
Yeah.
I do. I always tell people 15 minutes. That's all you need. 15 minutes.
Maybe.
Keep your body in the same repetition, same motions.
I think it all depends on how you're actually doing. Because I think an hour will help if you're one like me who fatigues after, during 2 rounds.
Yep.
Just to get in some muscle memory and some stamina. So that might help. Also, if you're missing every single one instead of hitting them in the basket from 15, 20 feet, then maybe shorten your time.
Yeah.
Until you can start crashing in consistently from 15 feet.
Yeah.
And then move up.
Yeah.
Add more time to your practice and add distance too if you're one to do that. I always go outside and I try 35 feet right off the bat.
Oh, I don't.
I do that.
I never.
I'm that guy.
I know my limit is like 25 feet. I'm comfortable. Beyond that, it's just kind of So I'm always like during tournaments, I know 25 feet. Like if I have a birdie look within 25 feet, I'm getting that bird. If it's beyond that, I might be tapping in for par, which I'm like.
I think still go for it. I've learned that this year.
Yeah.
If I'm within the 30, 35 range, every now and then I can hit them. I'm not really consistent with every single one. Run it anyways.
Yeah.
If you hit the basket, great.
Yeah.
Because you're there for a tap-in par.
Like that was my mindset, like up until the point of New York State Championship when I played at Shadow Pines. Like, I don't know what it was, but every time I went to go after it, 35 feet, I'd hit basket and roll 40 feet away.
Oh, damn.
So then it started getting my mindset of, oh, maybe I should just pitch up underneath it and just tap out for par. I was like,
These are things to think about.
Yeah. So it's just like, so I'm still trying to figure out, okay, when to be aggressive and go for it and when to just lay up and just take the par.
That's another question that I have. Do you want to, because we do 2 rounds for a tournament on like all of them here a day. So, first round, do you play safe, go for a decent score? Second round, aggressive, go for the win? Or do you switch it up, go aggressive first round, and then try to save your spot second round by playing more conservative?
I play more of a conservative first round, because I know second round, like people, like if they're not in what I call
like me who fatigue and then lose it.
And then that's kind of when I make up a lot of ground. Like I can play conservative and like just know, okay, I can easily get like +4 at like Bond. So I can be like, all right, I can easily do that. And second round come around, it's like, all right, I know more people are going to be fatigued from these hills and this and that. And it's like, all right, now I can go more aggressive and really make up more ground.
Yeah. Yeah, Bond Lake, I think 6, 7 over par is my best rounds there. And I did that during an event one time. Like first round, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was being too aggressive or not, but I kept trying to get as close as possible for a birdie look, and then I just missed, and next thing you know, I got bogeys. I think I was 11 or 12 over.
Yeah.
Maybe even 14 over. And then second round, cleaned it up and got 6 over par.
Yeah.
Which bumped me up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I think I was playing safer. I just had better shots.
Not only that, but you also took the pressure off yourself. So, like, first round, you're like, oh, I got to do good. And second round, when you came back, you're like, all right, I'm already out of it. So that pressure was off and allowed you to actually just play like you know you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. I can't remember. It was just like a year ago. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's all
Yeah.
pressure. It's pressure crap, dude.
Yeah. It's crazy, like, on how much this game revolves around it being mental.
All right. Well, we talked about this already, having discs that work for you, different types for different people.
Yep.
That's really important to learn.
Yes.
And we're both on our way.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited already for next year.
Oh, so am I. I'm so
Super
pumped
excited.
up.
Practice, helping build consistency.
Yep. talked about that.
Field work,
Yes.
practice rounds, and then just playing your game.
Yeah.
Consistency, big key. What's your rabbit hole discussion here?
So the rabbit hole discussion is something I've been kind of debating with the people for the past couple weeks. The complete athlete. Like, this is something that I've noticed, especially this year. I've noticed that your weekend warrior guys that don't really touch their discs, just show up on a weekend, play a tournament.
That's me.
Those type of guys are starting, probably a couple years ago, they were probably able to just show up to the tournament, knock it out, have a good finish, and then that was that. But now we're starting to see that the next generation of athletes are coming into disc golf that are in shape, their cardio is up in shape, their strength is, because they strength train, they're flexible. And so all that is working together, and you're starting to see the next generation of these guys coming to disc golf and actually starting to take it over.
Oh, yeah.
That was something I noticed, too. A lot of the guys that were winning the tournaments were guys that were practicing or weightlifting or doing something, and it was, pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started, kind of really looking into this, and then, I listened to Nick and Matt's show and, the Tour of Life and everything, and I know Nick Carl, on one of their most recent episodes, was talking on Nick and Matt's show. He was talking about how he did the MVP Open at Maple Hill.
Okay.
And he was talking about, it was 2019 he did this, and he said that he was training for it for 2 months in advance. And then by training for it, weightlifting, running, being more flexible, it allowed him to have a much better finish than if he were to go into that same tournament without doing any of that stuff.
All right.
So it really started making me think and really go down this rabbit hole of, hey, maybe this is something that we should all be looking into. Finding out what exercises or strength training works. Because, strength training, you don't want to get, bulked. You don't want to be Mr. Olympian walking around. So you want to find workouts that'll give you the strength, but not the bulk, because you don't want to be extremely bulky doing disc golf. Then you also want to look into becoming more flexible, whether that's just stretching or doing yoga or something like that, because that will allow you to a better range of motion and and it lessens your chance of injury. And then, your cardio, if you were to do some type of cardio workouts and get your cardiovascular abilities up, then that'll allow you to last longer in, your prime performance. So 2-round tournaments would feel like nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I want to do on this off season coming up.
Yeah.
I've been going through Instagram, and there's been a lot of workouts popping up just with rotator cuff, joint mobility, hip mobility, just simple movements that you can do a few minutes throughout the day, and kettlebell workouts and just simple dumbbell workouts.
Plyometrics.
Yeah.
That way you're explosive.
Plyometrics, calisthenics.
Yes.
Get your joints and everything moving. So I've been looking into doing that. I started doing that this week.
Yeah.
So that's a must thing to do. Plus just me just slimming down, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to get some cardio and less weight on me as well, because after Bond Lake, 2 rounds of that, I am sore for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I can feel it. My shins, I got shin splints. Legs are cramping up.
Yeah.
It's rough the rest of the week after that round.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a good thing to consider in with just training your body.
Yeah.
On top of training your game as well.
And if you think about it, the pros also do it.
Oh, yeah.
People will be like, oh, they're pros. They don't work out. It's yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's their job. They'll do strength training, whether it's calisthenics or they'll find a gym.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're constantly doing some type of cardio. They'll either go hiking, or rock or mountain climbing,
or just rock climbing.
Yeah, rock climbing. They'll do
bouldering.
Yeah. They do stuff. So it's they're obviously are training. So why wouldn't you, at an amateur level, wanting to get better, why wouldn't you do the same thing?
Yeah. They're professional for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep telling myself that.
Yeah.
It's Like I know a lot of people go on and they look at the pros on their channels and try to manipulate their throwing styles.
Yeah.
That's not how do you do it.
No.
No.
Like that's one of the things. Like everybody's body is different, so the way like even me and you, the way that we throw forehands is completely different.
Oh yeah.
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 So so if you're going to take anything from the pro, you should take their training regimen and see how much they're practicing, seeing what they're practicing, what they're doing for workouts, how they're staying in shape, and that stuff.
Yep. Running drills. There is a thing I found. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'll bring this up. Seeker. Have you heard of Seeker? Seekr.
I think so.
Seeker is I guess it's a disc golf app, but it's not really an app. It's on the website. Oh, I forgot my pin. Oh no. Anyways, they have I'll figure that out later. They have it's a training regimen for disc golf.
Yes.
On this thing with practice throws and drills and everything in between. So not really a fitness thing, but just doing field work, putting practice, running drills, and just getting yourself a little more of a consistent player.
Yeah.
So it's I'll probably try to tag it or throw it up on the screen here if I can remember.
Yeah.
Login.
but that's my new thing, like that I've been really getting on and like really trying to share to people is like the mindset of a complete athlete. Like if you really want to do good in this, you have to do more than just showing up to a tournament on a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Like you actually got to put in practice, like do practice rounds, field work.
Oh yeah.
Putting practice, and then like your strength training, and it all builds on each other.
Even just practice rounds, solo rounds, or casual with your friends. I mean, I've heard multiple professionals talk about this. They play every day.
Yeah.
It's not just practicing every day, but they'll play every day on top of doing the field work and everything else. Like Own Scoggins.
Yes.
Puts hours into her day just playing disc golf.
Yeah.
That's all she does. She'll do I think she'll do multiple rounds a day.
Yeah.
On top of running drills.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Which is also why she hurt her elbow.
Yeah. And she's crushed it.
Still crushed
even with that injury, she's still shredded up courses.
Yes. It's insane.
Yes.
So,
but I mean, look at Ezra Anderhol. The dude is jacked.
Yes.
Like he doesn't get jacked without working out. Like he obviously works out, and he's like one of the farthest throwers on tour. Yeah, it's crazy.
Just not the most consistent.
No.
Sorry, Ezra.
Once he gets that figured out, man. Whew.
Don't be mad at me.
Yeah, even Brody Smith was talking about that last off season. He just worked on just getting in shape, and he said it made a huge difference this year.
Yeah, he looks great now.
Yeah.
So I'm more excited to see them pop up on lead card more often.
Yeah.
This upcoming season.
Yeah. But technical difficulty.
Yeah, it's still doing it. It's already shut down again, and
oh boy,
now it's paused again. It's glitching.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about this episode. This episode might just be me talking, and then the camera just you the whole time.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine with
Everyone
me too.
likes to look at this pretty face.
Whatever we got to do to get episodes out, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll pump them out. Even if the screen is fully black, guess what? You can hear our beautiful voices soothing you throughout the day.
If I can find something to put up, I'm gonna do it. We'll figure it out. But all you really need to know is what we're talking about, anyways. Yeah, for the most part.
But I remember Robbie C pumping out a YouTube video of how he talked about like when he went and caddied for Brody, I think it was, and he talked about like on how throughout the week, he was doing practice rounds with Brody, obviously following him around and stuff, and how many pros would do their practice round and then say, "Oh, I gotta go to work," and he didn't understand what that meant. He thought actual job And Brody told them, no, their work is after they're done with their practice round for the day, they're either going to the gym to work out or they're going to a field to work on individual things that they struggle with.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's really what made me start thinking about this complete athlete, because from that video on, and then throughout like different other podcasts that talk about like getting in shape and doing
Mhm.
this, it really made me like hit the pause button and like, maybe that's something I need to start doing.
Definitely. Definitely. I'm definitely doing it, working on it. I got to clean up here. I've been using this space for not just podcasting, but it's becoming my second bedroom pretty much. So there's my work clothes and other clothes are becoming a nuisance on top of my workout equipment, but we'll clean it up and we'll get going.
Yeah.
But elastic bands help. I started doing that, just warming up my muscles before a round.
There you go.
So that helps. And I even saw a couple guys just like, I want to say running drills is what they were doing.
Yep.
One guy he was just doing his run up over and over again
Yes.
right before the tournament. It's like, man, I'm sitting there on my tailgate of my van and I'm watching these guys. I'm like, I got to step it up.
Yeah.
I got to step this up.
Yeah.
They're putting in way more work than me, and it shows.
Yeah.
So it's for the new season for sure. It's going to be whole new bag, whole new disc selection,
Whole
and
new you.
whole new me. We're going to crush it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Come up with a good warm up routine that works for you, and
Not just warm up routine, just a daily fitness routine.
yeah, that too.
Just a daily fitness on top of weight training. Because I like weight training. I enjoy that a lot. I would definitely like to go.
You used to be really shredded.
Yeah, I want to get back to that.
Yeah.
I want to get back to the weight that I was at. I was still over 200 pounds. I think it was 220.
Yeah, but you were jacked though.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
We'll get back to it eventually. I already stopped drinking as much. So
There you go.
one step. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I enjoy it too much. It's just a good. I got to find someone else that relaxes me after work. That's the thing.
Weights.
Yeah, but I don't want to be like, maybe.
That's what I do after a long day of work. That's
Yeah, but you get out in the afternoon. I get out at 11 o'clock at night.
hey, even better. No one's gonna be at the gym then.
The dumb thing is, too, we have a gym at my work.
Oh, there you
I
go.
know. I just got to walk to it and do it. Maybe I'll start doing that again. I did before.
Yeah.
I would work out for a half an hour at least after work, and then I still come home and have a beer in the shower and go to bed. So I like the taste. I don't know what to tell you, but I've already stopped doing that. I think it's been 2-3 weeks already.
Oh, there you go.
So it's just going to be, well, it's going to be at least once a week that I will be drinking for the Morning Head podcast.
Yeah.
That has to happen.
Has to.
Has to. It's the whole premise of the show. Anyways. But other than that, I don't know. What else you got? I think I covered my stuff already.
Yeah, I think I did too. And also like,
Oh, you wanted to talk about course updates and improvements
Yes.
to our parks.
yes, a lot's definitely gotta get updated on a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff has to change. Some are working on it.
Yeah.
I have my concerns with the new hole 10 at Ellicott Creek Park with their Pyramid Island hole that they're doing now.
Yes.
It does not look like it's going to last very long.
No.
Yeah.
Kids are already knocking it down.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. I mean, just the gravel that they put in there and then the brick stones that are stacked, they're like bowing out.
Yeah.
And it just looks like it's going to collapse.
Yeah, and it doesn't help
So-
that kids are walking over there and kicking it over.
Kids are jerks.
Yeah.
But
T-pads at ECP definitely have got to get redone.
new T-pads as well need to be done there too. There's holes in them. You're just asking for a broken ankle.
Yeah, I recently played there. They got even worse.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
So
baskets are sinking. All those baskets got to get redone.
I would just suggest for the basket aspects, some mulch or drain stone around them.
Wood chips. All
Yeah.
those wood chips that's off in that one corner
Mm-hmm.
that's stacked up. Was at by hole 5? Is it? Yeah, by hole 5. When you tap out and you turn around, that massive mound of wood chips.
Yeah, between hole 5 and 6.
That's
Yeah.
meant for the park, for
Okay.
That's what it's meant to go around the baskets.
Yes,
But
we need that.
they haven't had people volunteer to spread it.
Have they asked the disc golf community?
Yes,
Okay.
nobody's showing up for work days. That's
Oh.
another thing I want to talk about is we got like we really like as a disc golf community we all got to figure out how to all come together and get these work days done.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can have nice courses.
Everyone always complains about them, you know.
Yeah, and then
Trees overgrown or some other foliage or bushes being overgrown.
and
it's
then
like,
they post up work days and then nobody shows.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm at actual work.
yeah.
So that's what that's why I don't get to show up. So that's an issue. Though I found a lot of things this year happened during the week
Yeah.
than weekends, which I thought was kind of strange. They've even had events during the week, like doubles events.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how you're hosting a doubles tournament on a weekday.
Was it a league? I know
I don't think it was a
league.
league.
I know league runs all throughout the week.
Yeah, I didn't get to. The only league I got to do was when I had a Monday off for a holiday, and I got to go to Outwater and do the league out there. That's all.
Nice.
Maybe like three or four times I got to do this year.
Yo, speaking of Outwater, guess who finally went back to Outwater for a round?
You went back to Outwater.
Yes.
I saw your post.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Oh, it's so much easier now that I know how to throw a disc.
Yeah.
It's actually enjoyable. Like I actually enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll have to go there, and we never did our Redeemer round for the point series for there.
No.
Because we both played terrible.
Yeah.
We got to go back and do it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rounds we got to catch up on and do.
Oh yeah.
It's what course did I really not have fun at because of the
Emory?
Emory was one of them.
I love Emory.
I know
Emory's
you do.
fun. I think next year you'll probably enjoy
it's-
Emory.
Well, probably if I play it more. I want to do the glass. What is that glass company that hosts one? Or is it's a school, glass blowing school, I think.
I have no idea.
Aberdeen Glass.
Maybe.
I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, that held the tournament at Emory.
Yeah, they've
yeah.
done it a couple of years now, I think.
Yeah, I when I went there before the point series round, I did it at Tree Direction.
There's that one too.
Yes.
That's another one. So yeah, there's a lot of them that I did not do. I was going to do Tree Direction, but I think I had to back out for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I want to do more with Emory. The ones that I was thinking of is Como Park needs a huge trim up. It's super overgrown, and Ellicott Creek as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellicott Creek just needs a whole new rehaul.
Yeah. It needs a lot of work.
It's that again going back to hole 10. There's that one guardian tree with the low branch.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the fairway. I don't see how a lot of people are gonna make it to that new island
Without the trim.
with that branch being
Yeah.
there.
I kind of like the hole 10 in the long position. Like
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
I'm enjoying that too, especially since I know I can get to the roadway.
Yeah.
And I did not know about the right side gap.
Yes.
I didn't know that was even there.
Yeah.
I saw a few people hit that the last event.
Well, I normally flex. I normally go go right towards that one tree, and I flex around it, and it comes
Mhm.
down and hits, and sometimes they'll skip off the road and go towards the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made it just before the road, so it would slide across it a little bit, but I
Yeah.
never made it into the gap. But I think next year I'll be able to actually hit the road and skip up in there.
Yeah.
Because I know hole 3 at Bond Lake, where it's the first one you throw across the big field. It's got the little
Yes.
pine trees and that gap. I made it in that gap this year,
Yes.
and that's a huge shot.
Yeah.
So it leaves you about maybe 45 to the pin for
But
birdie.
even that upshot is so
I
hard.
know.
Like I hit that gap this year too, and then it's just like, oh, I finally made it, and I got so excited, and I shanked my approach shot because I was just so amped up because I was like, oh my god, did anyone else see how far this went?
That's insane. No, I had a great time this year at Bond. I played it so much this year.
Yeah. So did I actually.
Hmm
Yeah.
So I think if I can really excel at these 3 courses, if you can excel at Bond Lake, Como Park, and I guess Emory. I was also going to say Wilson, Tuscarora.
I've only practiced there once. I never did a tournament there.
I'm going to throw that one in too. Those 4 courses in this area, I think, are the most difficult courses. You can rank them whichever way you want.
Yeah.
But I think those are the top 4 difficult courses. You can throw Shorewinds in there, I guess, as well. The Beast and Windrush.
I haven't played that.
Mainly because of the elements that you have to play in.
I haven't played that yet, but next year, I definitely want to hit that up a couple times.
I played the Beast once, and I went halfway through Windrush, and then I left.
I think that's where Spartan Disc Open normally is at the Beast. I think because I guess it was the only reason why they had it at Grand Island this year was because the Beast was getting work done to it.
Oh, okay.
It was under construction or something. So if that's true, hopefully it is.
It's a cool course.
Yeah, hopefully, because then I'll definitely get out there for that Spartan Disc Open since that's one of my sponsors.
I did enjoy that course. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
The cameras went down again. I'm almost getting ready to just say fuck it at this point, but I just keep turning them back on. But I don't know.
Yeah. And then next year, like me and Chris are talking about Gargoyle getting out to there, and then hitting up a bunch of Rochester tournaments next year.
I didn't do the one at the Gargoyle. I told you I was going to do.
Yeah.
I ended up not doing that one because they had another event at Bond Lake the same day.
Yes.
So I signed up for that one instead. Since it's closer and I know Bond, I didn't know the Gargoyle. And I didn't do that bad. I actually ended up 8th place.
Yeah, I remember because it was the I can't even pronounce it. It started with an S for the one out in Olean. Sakachuku or something like that. I can't even pronounce it.
In where? At Gargoyle?
Yeah. It started with an S. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, I think it was a beer company that was hosting it.
It's like SK or something like that.
I don't know. I know the one at Bond Lake was hosted by Squala.
Yeah. Yeah, I was with you for the Squala Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what they called that one too. I don't know if it was Fall Fling. Might have been the Fall Fling.
Might have been because that one I missed out.
Yeah, the Fall Fling. No, I did Fall Fling, the Autumn. Yeah, Autumn Bond Classic. I didn't do that one.
Yeah.
That's the one I didn't do at Bond. That's the only one I didn't do at Bond.
Yeah,
every other one I did.
The Autobahn one is the one I came in second at.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I went +4 first round, +4 second round.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good. What'd you get for second place there? Couple discs?
A couple. Yeah, I got a couple discs. Yep, that
Okay.
gave away because they're not trilogy, but you know.
It's all right.
Yep.
So it's still a good feeling to win something.
Yeah.
They were nice. Hang them on the wall. I got the one from Winter is Coming because I tied 12th place.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
there was a massive 12. Dude, I was
How many
coming.
of us was it? Was it 6 of us that tied?
6, and you guys beat me by 1 stroke. I was coming.
If you would have ended up being tied in 12th as well, I think Jeremy's head would have popped off.
Jeremy messaged me. He goes, "Nice shooting, especially second round."
Yeah, you did good. You cleaned it up real well. But yeah, I got a Prodigy FX4 400 plastic as my prize.
Nice.
Well, you could choose anything. I got it. My prize was 1 disc.
Yeah.
So I could choose anything out of the bin. I don't know if anybody else saw that, or if they just don't like Prodigy.
Most people, I don't think
know.
like Prodigy, but Prodigy's actually doing good now.
Yeah.
Did you see the recent thing? They
No.
signed with NHL. They're making special discs for each NHL team.
Really?
Yeah, it was a sponsored deal that they did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you see Discraft did a Bert Kreischer line?
No,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Because he was there during I can't remember the event he was there at, but the booth was there and they had a ton of Bert Kreischer discs. There was like a 3-pack
Oh, that's pretty
with
sweet.
little cartoon Bert Kreischers on them.
That's awesome.
Machine. It was awesome, dude. I was like, I sent it to my wife and I think she said something about Christmas. I'm like, I doubt they're going to be even available anymore.
Yeah.
If you can buy them, and if you're going to find them, they're going to be outrageously priced.
Yeah.
But
Just
Just
like
something cool to have. I probably wasn't even going to throw them. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, I'd hang them up on the wall.
yeah. Just like Simon's time lapse Like everyone's buying.
Yeah, the Simon line.
Everyone's buying those cheap, and then you're looking at them up on like eBay and stuff. They're like $100 to like $200.
it's
It's like holy
ridiculous.
frick.
I'm not buying a disc that much.
No.
I think my Vibrams might go that much
Yeah.
because I have a few of those, but I'm not selling those.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to sell the ones that I have already that I know I'm never going to throw again.
Yeah.
I might.
Just build a nice shelf, a display shelf for it all.
I am going to build some shelves. That is going to happen soon,
It's nice lighting. Be all set.
Some shelves. I want to build a new set, actually, for the disc golf aspect of this. Or I might just put a banner up. I don't know. I got to get some logos.
We gotta get some trophies.
Some trophies, too. Oh, I'm working on that.
Yeah.
So, I got one. Turkey Day Basket Bangers 2022. And that's happening again this year, and let's see if I can take it 2 years in a row.
Oh, I didn't know that was going
It's
on.
not.
Oh.
It's a family private thing that I weaseled my way into somehow.
Oh, nice.
I think one of them invited me, so I showed up. It's a doubles thing.
Yeah.
So we'll get a partner there, and Cody was my partner, and he's just spin punting like crazy.
Yeah.
He's in it like 60 feet, like almost consistent.
Oh, nice.
Really good at putting, but he just went through a back surgery, so he's getting back to it. But me and him took it down. I think we were 9 under the first round,
Nice.
and then we kind of like fucked off second round. He got high. I think I had a beer, and we just maintained it enough to continue the win. I think we won by 1 or 2 strokes.
You know, that's actually like makes me think like, why don't we do like a morning tournament? Like, why is there no morning tournaments? Like, you know, turkey trot's going on. You know, people are like getting together to play football. Why doesn't anyone do a 1-round morning Thanksgiving tournament? Like
Start it up. Man.
Yeah.
All you got to do, especially if you're not doing a sanctioned event like this, these guys did it. It's just a Facebook page.
Yeah.
So he'll throw it out on the page that the day is coming. I think this is the only one that they do out of the year. It's on Thanksgiving morning, and should be enough time. It should be done enough time for dinner.
Yeah.
You know, because it is 2 rounds though, but it's Pinewoods Park.
Pinewoods Park. They take like 40 minutes to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there was snow everywhere last year, like at least a couple feet, I think.
Yeah, it was. By this time of year, last year when you had, it was snowing already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first time I played in winter. I don't play in the winter.
Well,
So.
I went out and threw in the winter last year. Played a couple practice rounds.
I saw guys playing at Emery Park, and it was like waist deep.
Yeah.
You guys are insane. Do you want to find your disc when you're done?
Well, I guess like I recently found out there's some type of winter league where like teams form up based on courses, like the ECP team, and then like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and they all battle out, I guess, or something like that. That sounds pretty cool, but
I've seen those team things going on, but I don't know how they work.
yeah.
But-
Because I was gonna say, if there's no way for Pinewoods, maybe we should represent Pinewoods.
Could. Definitely could. I do want to go there more often with just a select few discs, not my whole bag, just to really dial in those shots.
Yeah.
Just like a couple mid-ranges, putter, maybe 1 fairway driver.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. Because last time I did that, like I said, I shot 12 under.
Yeah.
Let's continue doing that and really dial in those technical flex lines and
Yeah.
straight putter shots. Because I can, that armadillo, hole 2 at Pinewoods, that tunnel through the trees,
Yes.
I never could get to the basket. It always hyzers off into the woods, or I get a tree kick.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. I can get that armadillo at the basket now.
Perfect.
So I'm ace running this thing now.
Yeah.
And I never could do that with any other disc.
Yeah.
Even my AVR 3s were too flippy.
Yeah.
I couldn't get them to fly straight enough to
My
get down
savior
there.
goes way past the basket. If I don't keep it low enough where it hits the tree, like the down trees in front of that basket,
Mm-hmm.
it's sailing way past the basket.
Oh, wow.
It's hilarious.
It's great.
Yeah.
Ace run, baby.
Yeah.
Do it. Just right at it. So that's got to happen. I got 1 ace last year at Pinewoods Park.
There you go.
I've yet to get another one.
Are you
See
going
what
to do
we can
5 below this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I
It
do-
was what, last April. It was April or March. They had it last year,
Oh,
or the beginning of this year. I mean,
Yeah, I think Five Below runs during the winter. I think at Pinewoods on Saturday
No,
mornings.
it was early this year.
Was it earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
sure. Because isn't that one?
Maybe they do two different ones. Because I know there's a Five Below like that runs at Pinewoods during the winter, and then maybe it started up again early spring too.
You know, I thought it was 2 in the wintertime, and then I looked on here, and I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that because I got to the point now where Pine Woods is basically just putters, like 2 putters and a mid. That's all I really need. EMAC Truth and then my Saviors and then my putters. That's all I need, and I'm good to go.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to get to.
Yeah.
You know, just doing the small little things. That's Clash of the Creek. I don't know where I saw it. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I was thinking of something different. I have things in my UDisc that are locked that I can't get rid of. It's
That's interesting.
2021 event, Clash of the Creek.
Huh.
I can't get them off my UDisc.
Huh.
So
That's interesting.
whatever. I didn't play good, so it's fine. It's a constant reminder of how bad I did. But recapping the end of the year here, I mean, new discs, new sponsorships. Now you're staying with Spartan as well?
Yes.
Okay. I got to figure out how to do that shit too.
Yeah. So I'll be having Spartan disc and Trilogy disc.
Jeremy put out the open invite for his team.
Yes.
So I asked him about that. I've yet to hear back from him as he's going through applications, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So we will see.
There you go.
I mean, to work with a local pro would be great.
Yeah.
And
I know he'll hold practices that he'll do special practices that he'll open up to non-members. Like,
Okay.
so I'll definitely like looking and showing up for those practices. Do field work with everybody.
if they're during a weekend, not a problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. It's just during the week I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
But it just went down again. I'm done. I'll turn those cameras back on. Just don't get it. Anyways, we can wrap this up now. Anyways,
All right.
about an hour in. Dude, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Yep. Thanks for trying to coach me on becoming a complete player,
Yeah. Complete
And-
athlete.
monster athlete. And we will definitely go out and field work once this rain stops
Yeah.
and get this going.
Especially once you get more of your discs in for your new bag.
Yep, I'm waiting for a good paycheck to come, and then I'm gonna splurge myself.
Yeah.
New bag, new discs, and see what we got.
And then we'll hit up some field work.
Definitely will.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Bye, everybody. You say goodbye. You're on camera.
Peace.